So you have stuff, you let it control you. You're not even a boss of your own mind. Today we discuss minimalism. Some people take it a little too far. They have one towel. It's just like, oh, I'll wash it once a week. You smell like a goat. Not that I don't. I'm not judging you. But let's just talk about the balance of life, decluttering, owning some cool things, but not being trapped in the material trap of life. If I wanted to move to Mexico, couldn't do it. I have too much stuff. I'm a prisoner of my own enjoyment. It's bullshit. Stuff sucks, but sometimes it's cool. You got a camera, you can make a video or two. You got a plant, nice little plant. I should water it sometimes. I don't know about you, but every time I look at my house, I'm just thinking, like, what could I get rid of? I'm always trying to clear my desk. It's impossible because of all the wires, and I don't believe in wireless technology. Stop suggesting it. A wireless keyboard, you're beaming shit. Just think of the beams. It reaches there, it goes pretty far back. It's like a sunburst. Unless, of course, you were to take advantage of the buy one, get one free sale we have on the Q-Link pendants down below. If you follow that link and add 2 acrylic pendants to your cart, your energy will increase and you'll be like, why? I'm so glad I took advantage of that offer that only comes around once, maybe twice a year. It's like, wow, how do they even allow that to happen? It's a fantastic item. You buy it or I will. I notice this more when I do a water fast. It just seems there's a connection between your body and what you see out here. None of this is real. I'm fully convinced that we're just meditating somewhere. Just complete stillness. That's the source. The source being is just stillness. Thinking of stuff. I could create a cat right now if I wanted to. And he did. You did. You are part of him. Her. Us. And so we're thinking here, this ain't real. I know this. That made a sound to you. You think you heard it. It's solid. It looks solid. I'm touching it. What a fantastic. We've created this universe that's like consistent, even though it's fake. Matter can't exist. It's impossible. This is all in our mind. It'll vanish one day. If you really tried, you could bend wood. I've done it. I've done it. I'll do it again. So you come down to this 3D Earth and it's fun. There's all these toys you can play with, scooters. I can ride a scooter 30 kilometers an hour down the freeway, just laughing. A cop tried to arrest my ass the other day. It was hilarious. Not arrest me, he was a parking cop. He's kind of a cop. And so I'm riding, it's icy and slushy. This has nothing to do with anything, but we're riding this wave. So I'm riding my scooter, I have to get my cat food. And she's out, she's got her last can. I made an order, I gotta go pick it up. 3 cases of cans. So I'm heading there and it's slushy. Bike path completely iced over. That's a death trap. You don't go there. So I'm riding on the road. And this parking cop, stops, gets out, stops all the traffic behind him. There's only one lane and parked cars and then a bike lane. He says, get in the bike lane. And I was like, that's all ice. That's a death trap. He's like, this is dangerous. And I was like, no, that's dangerous. I've weighed my options. That's ice. This is clear. It's somewhat wet. I'm slowing you down, I get it. I'm going 30, speed limit's 40. Take 10% off your life. It's not 10%, doesn't add up. I realize that. But then the people started fighting for me. It was hilarious. One guy was like, leave the kid alone. I'm 39. But he's like, leave the kid alone. You're not a cop. I felt kind of bad for him. I was like, oh, he got you there. And then someone else was like, yeah, man, just let him ride. And so like we're talking and I just said, thank you for being concerned for my safety. But I'm not riding on the ice. I'm just gonna keep going. He told me to walk before that. He was like, okay, just walk. I'm like, I'm not walking. So I thanked him and then he cowered away and got in his car and drove away. But it just reminded me of like the people in Spain when they were trying to arrest a woman for not wearing a mask, and the people took her back. They're like, no, you can't have her. They took her back, and it's like, we won. So we won that day. Not sure I had a point to that story, but it was a fun time on my scooter that I created with my mind. And material things are fun. Cameras, you're looking at one. You're looking at me through one. I got them all over the place. I'm obsessed. And sometimes I'm looking all day long for deals, even though I have like the best camera gear you could ever have. And I'm focusing on these material things. I know why. I'm afraid. I'm afraid to just create with what I have. I have the best gear. I could create any video I wanted, but let me just focus on more gear here. I'm not ready. So just don't let it be a crutch. So many people chase material things though, like they think it'll bring them happiness. It doesn't. I can tell you, I've had nothing. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a lot happier now. It's not because of all the cool things I have. It could be. I don't think it is. But I tell you, every time like I buy a new lens or a new camera, it's like, it dies down quick. The pain's still there. The pain, the loneliness in your heart. You can't just make it melt with a little GoPro. I have this now. It's just you alone with this dead thing. Let me encourage you to take a look around your house. Welcome to the special effects school. Oh, wow. I used to have hardly anything. I look back at the videos when I first moved in here. It was so peaceful. I just had one desk, a plant, so much space. I was like, this is the life. Now it's full. It's packed. There's so much. I got a cat tower. I got all this stuff everywhere. Stuff everywhere. Look at all my stuff. This is bullshit. It controls me. Not gonna lie to you, I kind of miss the days of Thailand where everything I owned fit into a suitcase and a knapsack. And I was done. I had my laptop, one camera, and a tiny camera. Gotta have two, one for quality, one for convenience. But at the drop of a hat, I could have moved countries anytime. I could have moved to Laos, frickin' Laos, or the Philippines, where it's like raw meat heaven. That's not heaven, it's hell. The freedom was nice, but then there's hunkering down kind of feels good too. Like I have a better computer, I can edit better files now. And I have more options of cameras. It's fun to me. And little things, this chair, very comfy to have. Compared to that wooden plastic, that chair in Thailand was so uncomfortable. I don't know how I lasted. I'm used to having a cushy chair. We remember the chair vlogs. That's all materialism. But sometimes it's nice. It's just, you sacrifice the freedom of being able to move anywhere. If I move now, that's an ordeal. Although I can just hire movers. They do most of it. That's how I got here. They did a lot. I helped a little bit. That is so nice. Just two big men. Point is, I was gonna say, take a look around your house and just evaluate. What do you need? Can you get rid of anything? Can you sell something off? Can you give something away? And you'll clear your space. You'll feel better. You'll feel healthier. Just having less stuff. It's like, wow. Back in the day, just a couple months ago, this place was packed. It was my house. My girlfriend lives with me now, but this was my place. It was a YouTube studio. And so like I had this giant desk and another giant desk. And that was like in the middle of this room, and a big light was out here. Like it was a YouTube studio basically. And it was so cluttered, and I was like, this sucks. I'm hating this. And then my girlfriend moves in and she's bringing her stuff, and now it's like the clutter is real. And so I sold that desk, and then we moved it all against here, and this is so much better than it was. And we both felt it immediately. As soon as she got home, she's like, oh yeah. It just feels so warm and comfy. It's a tiny apartment. We make it comfy. I don't know how some people can live like the hoarders. You've seen that show? Like, it not only clutters your space, but it clutters your mind. You can see it, and it's in there. Get it out. If you clear your area, this clears. Then your bowels clear. Not mine. One day. How you doing? What's that you have there? Coffee? Thought you quit. That would help evacuate the bowels. Gives me acne though. So it's not worth the trade-off. So take a gander around your house and just start giving things away. In Canada, we just leave it outside and someone will take it. I've done that with a bunch of vegetable police t-shirts that were faded. They don't fade. You buy them down in the shop. They never fade. It's one of our features, fade free. I gave some away, gone instantly. So many things I dropped down there. I've dropped like gimbals, stuff like expensive things. And people just take it. It's like, there you go. You'd be surprised at how happy you could be with nothing. Just imagine you get sent off to a jungle somewhere, you think you're kidnapped, but you're in this friendly tribe, you have nothing, it's just them in this like wooden hut. You're just sitting there, but it's family time now. You're playing games and the peace, the happiest moments I have in this room are not looking at the screen, the thousands of dollars I spent on this computer and the internet and all the things it can offer me. Best times are laying on that couch, just chilling with my own mind, with nothing but a cat that cost me $400. She cheers me up and angers me all day long. She's back there. She's sleeping on my shirt. We are on a different camera. Did you notice the change? We first changed the lens to something wider on the Sony a7S III, and then we switched the Olympus to disprove my point that material items aren't fun at all. That was the most fun I had. Oh, wow, we get to see the difference. So, sell all your shit, give some of it away, and enjoy the peace that comes with it. And don't forget the sale. Buy that thing. 2 for 1, basically. Buy one, get one free. Thumbs up. Sale goes on till Wednesday, by the way. Thumbs down if after this video you're gonna head on down to my Amazon shop and buy things through my affiliate links to gain material possessions that won't make you happy. It'll bring money to me and joy, but you sicken me when you do that. I hate that you buy the products that I recommend that are always in the shop, like the scooter and the pull-up bar, my camera gear. I'm gonna go after you buy a Panasonic Pony of Hope t-shirt. This got material fast at the end. I see it. Subscribe for more videos. I'll see you later.